Good morning, students, and welcome back to another lecture of English 2. As we all have completed our lesson or lesson number 7, adjective and its kind, and I hope that you have completed your notes with that. Today in this class, we are going to begin lesson number 8, adjective, degrees of comparison, part 1. What is degree of comparison? As you have already learnt in your previous classes in class 3, what is a degree of comparison? Let's revise what it is. To describe, quantify, modify or identify nouns or pronouns. Adjectives are used or reused. Adjectives have their own degree called degrees of adjective or degrees of comparison that compare one thing or person to another. Yes, students, degree of comparison, as you have already learned, it is taking you a level higher by comparing two or more things. Adjective have 3 degrees of comparison: positive degree of adjective, comparative degree of adjective, and superlative degree of adjectives. Degrees of comparison examples. Now let's read out few examples for your better understanding. Positive degree. Now this is a simple sentence that you must understand and read after me. The cat runs fast. Now it is a positive degree by saying that only one cat which is mentioned that runs fast. Now in another degree, which is comparative degree, the same sentence is said to be the cat runs faster than dogs. Now here one cat is compared to many dogs which runs faster than dog. So can you see one word which is changed? Fast has become faster, which is comparing the cat with the dogs. That is known as comparative degree. The third one is superlative degree. The same sentence has said to be the cat runs fastest of all animals. Now here the cat is compared to all the animals that she runs fastest. Can you see one word has changed into fast, which is the positive where there is no comparison. In second part, it is comparing the dog which is faster than dog. And in the third part, it is comparing with all the animals which is fastest of all the animal, which has become the superlative degree. These are the 3 kind of degrees which comes under adjective. Let's begin and learn the comparative degrees in detail. Adjectives are also very important to compare nouns and pronouns in respect of qualities, quantities, and numbers, etc. Let's find out how we compare it. There are 3 degrees of comparison, that is positive, comparative, and superlative. For example, these are the 3 girls, Seema, Reema, and Tina. Seema is tall girl. These are the same sentences that you have just read out of the cat. Now there is no comparison of Seema because she is tall girl and there is no comparison. So this statement is sentence is a positive statement. Second statement, Reema is taller than Seema. The second sentence is comparing that Reema is taller than Seema. So here there is a comparison of 2 girls which says that she is taller than Seema. So this sentence is a comparative because it is comparing 2 of them. It is the first one says that she is tall and the second one says that she is taller. The third sentence is Tina is tallest among all the 3 girls. Now the same word which has become to tall, taller and tallest. That is, the third sentence becomes the superlative one, means the highest degree of three girls, saying that Tina is the tallest among all the three girls, which becomes the superlative degree. Let's read out the definitions for our better understanding. Positive degree. Positive degree of an adjective is used when there is no comparison done or when two equals are compared. Means a positive degree where there is no comparison, it is addressing or stating to a one single thing. The adjective tall is said to be the positive degree because it states no comparison. Comparative degree of an adjective is used when there is comparison between two groups or two people or any two things. Now that is comparing. I hope by listening to few sentences and example you have understood that what is comparative degrees. The adjective taller is said to be in the comparative degree because the word or adjective taller is comparing the one person with another person. The same goes with the things or same goes with two groups where the one group is compared to another group. Third definition would be superlative degree of an adjective is used when there is comparison between more than two people or two things or groups. An adjective tallest is said to be the superlative degree, which is also a highest degree. Students, you got to remember that positive degree is a simple degree where there is no comparison of any group or any people. There is only one person, thing or a group where it is mentioned or addressed. The second one is comparative degree is a higher degree. So two people, two things or two groups are compared with each other to know that it is a higher degree. And the third one is superlative degree, which is the highest degree which compared two or more groups with each other, that is known as superlative degree, the highest one. Now in this lesson we are going to learn types of degree. There are type A, type B, type C, type D and type E. In this lecture we are going to learn only type A and type B. And type C, D and E you will learn in the next class of part 2. Type A is a regular degree of comparison. And type B is adjective ending in consonants preceded by vowels ER and EST. Type A. Type A is a regular degree of comparison are formed by adding to the positive degree ER or R to form comparative and EST or ST to form a superlative. Let's find out how it is. In what words you add ER or R or EST or ST. Let's find out with few examples. Now you have to observe and read the following degrees of comparison. Students, I request you to kindly pay attention and read after me. There are 3 degrees here: positive, comparative and superlative. Now here are the examples. Positive would be smaller, comparative would be small, comparative would be smaller and superlative would be smallest. Same with another one, sweet, sweeter, sweetest. Can you see the difference? Small had become smaller by adding ER in the comparative, and smaller had become to smallest by adding EST to make a superlative degree. Same with sweet had become sweeter by adding ER and sweetest by adding EST to make a highest degree of superlative. Great, greater, greatest. Old, older, oldest. Young, younger, youngest. Type B. For adjective ending in consonants preceded by vowels, ER and EST are added after doubling the last consonants. Positive, comparative and superlative. Now this is type B, which is used by adding ER and EST. Let's see. Dim, dimmer, dimmest. Now dim has become dimmer by adding double M and ER. And in superlative, the M is twice and EST, which has become the highest degree by saying dimmest, superlative. Slim, slimmer and slimmest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Big, bigger and biggest. Sad, sadder and saddest. Students, I hope that you are reading after me and observing it, what things have changed, how the spellings have changed, and one word has changed. By change in the spelling has become comparative, and one more time with the spelling change it has become a superlative. This is the degree of comparison in adjective that has come with a change of spelling. Students, let's solve a short exercise for your better understanding. You have to underline the adjective and mention the degree of comparison in sentence given below. First sentence is Renu is very beautiful girl. Now here in this sentence Renu is not compared with any other girl. So this sentence becomes beautiful becomes positive degree. Second sentence, summer days are hottest of all. Now, summer days are hottest of all. It is comparing with all the season and all the days. So, of course, hottest you have to underline and hottest becomes superlative degree. Third sentence, the Eiffel Tower is taller than Qutub Minar. Now, your Eiffel Tower and Qutub Minar is compared. Both of them are compared with each other. Therefore, the taller is comparative degree. And why hottest is superlative degree? Because hottest is compared with all the other days and all the other season. Therefore, this becomes superlative degree. Students, I hope so far you have understood the lesson and the exercise that we have solved. In another lesson part 2, we will solve exercise and also learn type C, D and E. Thank you for watching the video, and students, for further notification I kindly request you to subscribe the channel.